Hey.
Oh, these are no shootbacks. Okay.
What?
Oh, these big ships are just Minmatar Indies. They don't shoot back.
Hmm. Okay, so bringing out some muscle. I don't want to give away what I'm bringing. So.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So yeah, come out here and he shows up immediately.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
You wish you could play during the workday. You'd come and kill him for me. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, well, okay, so I'm changing my strategy here a little bit. I'm not mentioning what's on my mind because the person is watching the show. So, but working on something here.
I got an idea also.
You got a what?
I have an idea also,
Hmm.
but I'm not going to mention what it is either.
Active.
It's an Imperial Navy slicer. It's a stream sniper. He just keeps following me system to system. I don't know if he knows where I'm at right now, though. But
It's really easy to see where you are.
Warp
yeah,
drive
it's not outrageously hard.
No, I can see the name of the gate you're jumping to.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I should just dumb down the stream, put it like 640 by 480 so nobody can read it. That'll work.
no, you should be able to hide everything on the screen. Just have it in the overview.
Yeah.
Not showing the space.
So it's not possible. At least
I know.
in the stuff that I've done, but it is something that that I've talked to CCP about and everything, and
And let me guess, they said, "We like money. Give us your money." And then nothing more.
no. It was no, they I don't want to say I can't say what they told me, but that's what it is. It's just one of those things. Like I just painted myself into a corner there. Anyway,
warp
so,
drive
you know, hopefully in the future we'll see some changes for that stuff. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, for my part, I would, I mean, just in normal play, I would like to be able to clean all these markers from my screen, like asteroid belts and this shit all
Mm-hmm.
away, and just have it in my overview. Because, I mean, having it on the screen is almost useless, except if you're finding a way the quickest point to align to, or something like that when you're running away.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a hot button to turn that on or off.
Warp drive active.
Yes, maybe I can set a trap for him. The problem is he's watching the stream, and so all the suggestions you guys say in chat, well, he knows. And, you know, more so, maybe he's just being a pain in the butt.
I know what you can do. Just lock this character out and lock another character in that's on the other side of the universe. Then he can just go and have intercourse with himself.
Yes, but I have a couple of missions to complete. But that is a choice. That is actually why I have two characters in faction warfare. And
you can also have, let's just say, have this character cloaked, have someone else finish the mission for you, and then you just turn it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep,
I did.
You can just complete the missions with an alt.
Yeah, I did that with my industry market character too. I was getting standing for so I could get R&D agents, and he had absolutely no combat.
Okay.
Also, I just took the mission with that character, finished them with another character. And
Well, I can do that. I mean,
Yeah?
because I have another. Oh shoot! This gate is camped.
Anyway,
Yeah, they're all the same corp, and they're all sitting right here. All right, we'll see if I make it through. Here we go. Am I quick enough? I am. Okay, good. Yeah, my other character happens to be out here in this area. My other faction warfare character. And so it makes it real easy that I can just complete it while the guy's on, watching one end. I have two missions to complete.
Yeah, just have them in fleet, and then you do just a fleet warp and stop the warp on your character, so just the other character warps to the mission site.
by the way, Thor, the belts and such on screen, you can actually remove those, you know that, right? So it's only in the overview.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, no, if the belts are on the overview, then they're on the screen, right?
No, you can.
No.
The selected item always shows on the screen, though.
Yeah.
Only if you have the bracket on for that.
Well, how do you select a gate to jump if you don't have the bracket on for it?
You can still select it in your overview without having the brackets on.
But if you click on it in the overview and it is in front of you, the name appears even without all that stuff turned on.
Yeah, maybe the selected one will actually. Yeah.
Yes, and that's been the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, but Tom was also mentioning about belts and such. That was in the screen, but you can just disable those brackets. That's what people do with big fleet fights as well. They turn everything off. The brackets and such.
Yeah,
Tyrion speaks the truth. I like that.
Huh.
Thank you, Derekster. The Raven, yes. If you right click in space, they do show up on that menu.
Maybe I'll let this other character in.
Patch again. Oh yeah, what Botberg is saying in chat works as well. Don't disable the focus on the target.
Yeah, but then you guys don't see who I'm fighting either.
Yeah, true.
Isn't there a hotkey to turn on and off the target thingy? Camera.
I don't know that there's a hotkey. It takes a couple of clicks. You have to click on the target thing, and then you have to select what you want. Okay.
Do you see that?
Do I see what?
Fleet chat.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. Because you can't enter the mission.
What do you mean you can't enter the mission?
There's ship restrictions.
Oh, too big.
Yeah, there's still ships restriction on the mission, that's true.
What's the size? No, just type it in fleet.
I don't know, but I don't think that can get into any T1 mission.
Okay, I got something that will. Hang on just a moment.
Old freaking schorks. By the way, for tier 1 missions.
Oh, I've proven stream sniping on this guy. There's no way he could know where I was without it.
If he knows your character name, he can always know where you are.
Yeah, but why would somebody continue to grief somebody else if, you know, without ever talking to them, engaging with them at all, other than targeting them? It just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, but it happens quite a bit in EVE at times. But indeed.
Yeah, it is possible to use the other locator agents and stuff, but
Not that fast.
yeah, I mean, 30 seconds later, it's about when the stream shows up. Hey. Metagaming is bannable. I've never heard of them. I've never heard of them banning for
Warp drive active.
for stream sniping.
Yeah, exactly. And metagaming is such a broad term. It doesn't say anything, really. Metagaming can't really be banned.
Okay. Chat, please.
Yep, it's just reading it.
On the way.
Warp drive active.
Is this a PvP stream? Well, I mean, I do get blown up. I do engage in battle. I have killed others during this stream. I don't go seeking to kill others typically, though. Sometimes we do.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there's no babysitting of any players in Eve. Streamer or not, celebrity or not, there's nobody really gets babysat. They'll just tell you to suck it up.
Indeed.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if I can break the tank with this. We'll see. Okay, I am breaking tank.
Good.
And hey, one down. Oh, that one's done. Just make sure here. No, does not say it's done for this one.
Oh, you're hunting down some haulers?
Yeah. Hey, I got company.
Warp drive active.
Same person.
Oh no, it's a mission courier. Oh, okay. I thought you're hunting haulers. Just check the stream quick. Yeah, I made some comets ready already, but I need some equipment to ship down there. Then I hopefully will be ready to roll for missioning in
Yeah.
the next couple days.
Anyway, the Stream Sniper, he's here. He's back again. On a different ship. Which is more proof that it's Stream Sniper and not just somebody using the agent. Okay, let's see here. Okay, even though I didn't get the green check mark on mine, I did complete that one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How?
How? I did it with a different character.
All right.
Okay.
So there's that one, but then... Okay.
Warp drive active.
I didn't know you could complete it with somebody else, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how you do missions with non-combat characters for standings.
Oh.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's how I got my market character with a higher standing for less taxes.
But yeah, that's how I, like I said, did my character that has the R&D agents for the data course.
Warp
So now, Markee, you know one more simple trick to tell the stream snipers to go self-destruct somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Bodderg, yeah, but then when I see your comment like you just made, however long I have everything delayed is how long it takes for me to answer you. Not really sure you want that.
warp drive active.
Rolas, didn't see my advert. Was I advertising something? Oh, you mean call for help? What? Maybe I could have just posted in the hogs to...
Welcome
We
to the
could,
Dragons.
I suppose we could make this guy target of the week. Hmm?
Warp
Oh yeah, definitely.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Always possible.
Yeah. Hey. Let's see here. There we go, hogs. Have at it.
Oh damn, I'm not in the Horse Collective with this character. Oh well.
warp drive active.
Put a bounty on the guy. Bounty means nothing. Bounty absolutely means nothing. So, case in point, my 86 billion bounty. It is a Punisher. It's just a quick ship that I have for doing some certain things, and so it's an okay ship.
Warp drive active.
Tuh. Yeah, I see you guys talking in the channel there. That one's a public channel, though. Hogs one is not.
Yeah, I know, but I can't join the Hawks one with this character because this character is neutral to Hawks.
Oh.
Sadly.
I'm
What?
possibly screwed.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Oh, they're leaving. Whew. They're warping out right now.
They're
Whole,
scared of
whole
you.
fleet of Gilas and stuff.
Oh yeah, they won't bother with you.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, if you make it an easy target, they will, but they are looking for bigger fish.
Yeah.
I'm just flying in the general direction of your channel description location, Markee. Hope that's in the right direction.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be able to take care of this. That's what it's looking like so far.
Warp drive active.
I'm fairly certain this is gonna work.
Well, we'll see. No, I'm not avoiding a fight because of my bounty.
Warp drive active.
I actually don't have bounty on this character. It's just somebody who's been following me around, being a pain in the butt. All I'm trying to do is complete a few missions.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I believe I'm going to have a secondary character that's going to be put on that list as well. Shit. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm cussing. Damn it, he found me. I can't seem to get close enough to him. It's just too fast for this ship.
Okay, blowout.
Well, he's got me warp scrambled too.
The capacitor is empty.
Yeah, I just ran out of cap.
Dread it.
The capacitor is empty.
Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I think I won't be able to join you guys today on missions.
That's okay.
I just found out I got many more logistics to make
That's fine.
in
That's
order
fine.
to be ready. Okay. But you on missions tomorrow too, right?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So,
Because I think I will take another 1 to 2 hours until I have everything where I need it.
Active.
that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, Slicer versus Punisher. You know, it's like, okay.
But I just wrote with somebody, and I can tell you it's worth every effort to reach Tech 4 on missions.
Warp drive active.
Hey. Got, I guess, another pirate. Yep. To get out of there.
That looks annoying, really.
Yeah, this mission stuff, it's not easy to just run away. You have to deal with whatever you got. Lancept, I run away when I know I'm going to die.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if I can bypass this first area and just jump into the next gate. Okay, and
Warp drive active.
Minmatar Republic would rather have this. All three of them. I can understand that. It says in this mission I have to return alive. It's kind of funny.
Seems so.
You know, I guess it makes sense why, you know, the faction warfare missions could potentially pay so much more in LP. It's because there really is a lot more risk. I mean, there's hostiles here. It's not just pirates, but you've got the entire other militia that's coming after you. So I was trying to think to myself to justify why the faction warfare stuff pays more.
And if you have a
I just
higher
lost
rank, then you gain much more LP on Plex too.
Yeah.
So if you have, for example, a tier 4 level,
Yeah.
I don't know what it exactly is on the rank, but when you are that high that you can make tier 4 level missions, then you gain the double or triple amount of LP when you just Plex.
Mm-hmm. Dean, did you die again? I think that's a yes.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that didn't work. Did not work.
Was that other ship that you linked to in there, was that what you were bringing in?
Oh yeah. took out 3 of my attackers with it.
Really, with the mining ship?
Yep.
Wow, you are the master of mining ships then.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I got caught by a 7-man gate camp, and I took out 2 of my attackers with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just chose the wrong gate to go through. Nearly pretty much one-shot these guys. Here I was coming to take out your antagonizer, and I didn't make it there. I was just 2 jumps away. Dang it.
Warp drive active.
We really did not think about it when they put those icons into their first subscription on Twitch. Every time I type Caldari or Eve, it just goes into an icon automatically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Oh, I have to kill the baddies before I can activate the gate. Okay.
Well, for some missions you can blitz through them quite fast without having to do that. Some missions.
Alright, now maybe I can do it.
Warp drive active.
Casper the Gamer, what is that we're looking at there? That's the very first thing you posted. There's what I need. Wait. Gonna complete it. Finally. How do I shoot missiles so fast? Well, missiles are fast. These aren't missiles. That's how I shoot them so fast. Because they're rockets. And rockets shoot a lot faster. Okay. Got a little bit of a journey ahead of me now. What happens? I guess if I die on the way back, I would instantly fail this, right? Because I'd lose the thing that I need to pick up and deliver?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, you can always see if you can buy it on the market or find your wreck and loot it again.
Hmm.
Yeah, but usually when you find these specialized mission objects on market, you can just imagine the pricing on them.
Yep. Well, not always, but often, yeah. Often it's the same prices, that's true. Oh.
Yeah, missiles and rockets are different. The rockets are much shorter range. Missiles, you can go much further. So there is some differences.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, same category of skills, but there are some rocket-specific skills and some missile-specific skills that don't carry over to one another.
Isn't it just the rocket specialization, the rockets and rocket specialization? That's the only ones.
I think that might be the only ones, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the same as with all of the other different missile groups, such as heavy missiles, assault missiles, the torpedoes and all that. Citadel torpedoes and Citadel cruise missiles.
Yeah.
Warp drive.
I don't think he's gonna use them in faction warfare though.
No, I mean, some people. I mean, there have been faction capital fights, but I don't think they're that common.
Well, you might use it for capturing the iHub, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Because I do
don't-
see, big ships like that out at the iHub. I watched an iHub barrage, and there was a lot of people that were shooting torpedoes from 100 or more out. Big stuff coming in. Took them about 25 minutes to do it. So it's just 25 minutes of, I don't know, there was 40 some ships there, just unloading everything on it.
Not sure if they were caps or not, but it's possible that they were just bombers as well, to be honest. Or were they big ships?
Yeah.
Okay, then they were dreadnoughts then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't remember. They could have been just stealth bombers.
Or battleships, but I'm not sure. Maybe there have been some. There probably have been some faction capital fights because people like to use those ships.
Oh yeah, it happened.
Dreadnoughts are pretty common in low section.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I was in.
I mean, if you have hundreds of trillions and you have this faction warfare corp and you set your mind on capturing a system and you can easily field like 5 dreadnoughts and some battleships, then why would
Why
you do
not?
that?
Yeah, true. I was in a pretty decent, pretty big Mimitar faction warfare alliance for a while, and we fielded threats sometimes. If we thought that Pandemic Legion and Shadow Cartel and such were far enough away to not drop us.
No, not to drop in like a couple of titans.
Yeah, exactly.
Warp drive active.
Am I in faction warfare with this character or something?
I just saw Hello Kitty again.
No, she is still chasing you.
Nah. Sent me an email with some tips. I haven't looked at it all yet, but I'll look at it later.
Yeah, then you should send him some nasty reply.
Why? Trying to help, right?
It's the Eve way.
Okay. Eve
Warp
ready.
drive active.
It's the Eve way. I mean, I've probably been complained about probably like 300,000 times because of bad language, but CCP don't care. As long as you don't make an in real life threats or something like that, they really don't care.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever you want, except should just keep it in the game, not outside.
I recently got chat banned for 2 days in a different game. I was like, oh, okay, that really happens. I called someone a bloody wanker and I got chat banned for it.
What?
Yeah, for 2 days. I was like, you bloody wanker, you flew into my plane. And yeah. Then the next day I logged in and I got a chat ban for 2 days.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Then
like,
you
okay.
uninstall the game and send them some hate mail.
No, I like the game too much to install it.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
But then I found a squadron mate in the same game with me and I was trying to type to him, hey, how are you? But I could not get through. So yeah, he thought I was ignoring him. Oh well. It happens. I lost my cool for a moment there. I got Some enemy player just crashed into my ship my plane 3 times in a row, so I got really upset with that. Like, come on, fish me the normal way, you bloody wanker! Come and shoot me down, how you're supposed to. Instead of crashing into me. But
Warp drive
too bad.
activated.
Yeah.
It happens. We still won the match though. So.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Complete the mission. Done. Okay, I did all those missions. I mean, that was great, you know, stacking them all up the way I did. But kind of a pain in the butt, you know, with having to finish it with, you know, somebody hassling me like that. I went from 0.06 to 0.72 on my standings. Not very,
With level 1 missions, it goes slow.
Yeah. It goes a little faster with 2, 3s, and then much faster with 4s. And then it slows down and almost grinds to a halt when you get close to like 9 or something.
oh.
It also depends on what mission it was as well.
Yeah.
Hey, well, completed all of them. That's good.
Wasabi!
Oh, hey, dude.
Trolas is here.
Push
Hello,
it.
Rolas.
It's tax time.
Oh, goddamn.
Next time.
Hey, well, now I am going to go out and kill things
Markee
Better-
knows what I'm talking
that
about.
are like, you know,
Hey,
not
Roland.
NPCs.
Yeah, and we all know how that goes. Welcome to the Markee Fireworks Show, where Markee blows every time. Dun dun dun.
What's your
How those
point?
missions working for you, buddy?
I just completed all of them. So I can't say it works out really high. You know, it didn't pay off really big. But theory being is that, you know, to be able to get jump clones.
What are you running 4s?
No, ones. I don't have ability of 4s
yeah,
on
your
this.
standings move really slow on 1s. But what? After you do 16 of those missions, I think. Do you still get a storyline after
Yes.
16? Yeah, that's the big jump.
Yeah, I also have some skills to work on. I don't have any of the skills that'll help buff the LP and the standings
Yeah.
and stuff.
I never trained those on those characters.
Yeah,
Wasn't
so
important enough.
I will. So today, I guess today was just to kind of prove that we could do it. So I might want to put a little training into that stuff before I really get into it heavy. This is actually the only character I have left that does not have jump clone. So that needs one.
You don't have to have 8.0 standings. You can just jump to a core that has one.
Well, right. You know, and we looked, and it was kind of interesting to see that that Roadhogs here has 9 point something standings in one of the one of them, but there's no jump clones in that one. So
There's one that we do have standings with.
Not that not in Roadhogs, not that has 8.
Oh, we did last week.
So, Mark, are you just doing this to be able to create jump clones?
Well, that was kind of the goal, and also to
I
do some
mean,
faction warfare
Rollers,
missioning.
Yeah, Rollers, isn't head GP still open to everyone? You know that?
I'm just trying not to jump out of this Corp and then back in. I can do that. I did that with AirHogs.
They
Yeah.
open head GP up to everyone.
It was open for a long time to everyone. So
Wow.
I created.
I didn't know that. Well,
I
Estelle
create-
Erdor has those. AirHogs has those. Anyone that runs missions with AirHogs, with Hogs Collective, with Sisters of Eve, I think there's like 10 guys that have 8.0 over there.
Yeah, but you could do it without changing corp or anything like that in head GP. I had a character in there somewhere.
Is it GP? Is that a system or something, or what? What is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's HiSec 200. Usually camped and pretty dangerous place to go.
Yeah.
If you don't have a scout inside, I have a scout inside the system.
You set a clone really close, and just keep trying to get through.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I have clone in there, and it's not always camped.
Hmm.
And just create clone and go back and clone, jump there, clone out, fly back there. Go create new one. It takes few days to create the whole set of jump clones.
Yeah, well,
But
it's just
I
something
think
fun to
this
do
is
at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thought. I enjoyed doing the missions today, but what I really didn't enjoy was that one guy that kept needling me. He was a stream sniper, and he followed me for an hour,
Yeah. same here.
and that just gets old. So. And then I brought out 2 ships simultaneously, and so he followed one, and I was able to complete the stuff with the other, and that is another tactic that can be used. I can just have 2 or 3 ships around, so I can just switch and have somebody else, another character take care of it if somebody's chasing me around. And having multiple missions is nice, because I had 7 of them stacked up, and so, I was being bugged at one, I just go to the next, and then I came back later. So.
Well, if you're running missions, he actually has to combat scan you out, right?
Not in faction warfare missions. They show up as sites.
And he just watches the stream and sees where I'm going. So. Because we haven't been able to fully eliminate, gate names and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I guess the best way for that is each time you jump, like, through a gate or something. Well, when you land on a gate, you also see it, of course. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we had jump clones. It was in the MOTD.
Yeah, what was it with the... Let's see, what are the standings, or the Corp?
I put a screenshot there. It was with Ministry of Internal Order.
Well, someone probably joined with very low thingy then.
Ministry... Holy cow, it's now 1.2?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, that means the guy that had the standings left ISCOGs, actually.
Oh, Roadhogs?
His account lapsed.
Roadhogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Well,
got
you can actually
corporate
right-click on it.
corporate police force, which is the closest, and but it's still not 8. It's only 6.65, and that has 15, I think, jump clone facilities.
But you can right-click on it in the Corp standings window and click on composition, so you can see who's giving standing.
It doesn't have anyone. That's interesting.
Okay, so one of the things I was told today, which I hadn't really looked at very much, was that if someone joins with standings for current Corp, and they join in to the Corp, and then they leave, their standing stays. If they were the only one that had that.
If they're the only one, yes.
If they stayed in the corporation 7 days or longer.
Okay.
So after 7 days, well, at 7 days, when you're in a corporation, your standings will get mixed up in the average of the corporation. If you leave before the 7 days, nothing will happen. But if you stay until 7 days, then the corporation will reevaluate the how do you say it, the average standing. To,
Interesting. The Natura is the same.
So currently there's no one in the corporation that is affecting the value of this corporation police force, apparently.
We have a whole bunch of people that are Caldari Navy. So Caldari Navy is 3.06. Oh, we have somebody that's 8.28. You know, I have 24th Imperial. I have 6 something in one of my characters. So, which is what that, you know, I thought that probably we should be working on. This 24th Imperial Crusade. It is our thing here, but our corporate standing total is 1.43. And with how many people are in there, you know, we have to bring the average up. Is that right?
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking from looking at that. So,
yeah, there's only 2 guys that have 8.0 or better. And by the way, when it calculates that standing, it uses natural, not adjusted.
Yeah, true. Indeed.
Yeah. Hey, well, I think what I'm going to do right at this point is well. Oh, and one other thing, Rolas, you were telling me the other day that basically we had this discussion today and we haven't tried it. Basically, you can make any station your home station if you're parked there, and you can do that as often as you want. But it's the remote that's only once per year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's how I thought it was. So, you know, probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second, you know, home base down here where I do the missions. And then I can, you know, just call that home base for the day, and then go back over to the other area that I work. So, and if I can get a jump clone, then I can just jump in between them, which would be nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, there's a skill that you can train up there as well that will give you a reduced timer, so you can actually get down to 19 hours between jump clones.
Yeah. I'm not sure how important that'll be, but, you know, maybe it'll be important. I don't know. Wait, I'm going to step away for just a second here. I got to get something to eat. I realized I forgot to eat lunch. You know, but now it's getting closer to dinner, so I'm going to just grab a little snack, and I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, I'm back. I got a bagel to tide me over till dinner.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Well, why didn't you just order McDonald's or something? Pizza.
Where am I gonna get McDonald's at?
I know.
I don't know.
Do they deliver there?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, you've just sent some of your family members the test driver's license to get you a McDonald's. Isn't there like a law in America that every 10 miles there has to be a McDonald's or Burger King?
Yeah, pretty much something like that. Del Taco.
Not that I'm aware of. Sounds interesting though.
Yeah.
I'm headed back over to, to capture Complex's space, just so everybody knows. I've done enough missions for the day.
Warp drive active.
I think before I do more missioning, I'm gonna get work on some of those skills. So Thor, yeah, we have a Starbucks here on every corner.
Yeah, I mean, Starbucks is okay. I mean, a little sugary, but it tastes good.
Starbucks, best coffee in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, but
I don't drink coffee, so.
don't drink beer. You don't drink coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Dr. Pepper.
Ugh,
Dr. Pepper is good.
And
No,
whiskey.
it's no.
Dr.
Markee.
Pepper with whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I have tasted the whiskey Marcus drinks, and the Fireball, and it's I don't know how to
I
describe
actually
it. It's
stopped.
like-
I stopped drinking Fireball.
Oh.
There's too.
Because
It's too much sugar.
No shit! When I tasted it, it was like they took the thing from the barrel when it still got high alcohol percentage, and then they put some cinnamon in it, and then they would thin out the alcohol percentage with syrup. No, I mean when I tasted it, I mean I liked the concept of having this strong cinnamon taste of the alcohol, but I didn't like that it was so damn sweet. It was just a little bit too much, but I really liked the concept of it.
Yeah. Well, so I've been drinking Maker's Mark. That's what I
Is
prefer.
that normal whiskey or something
No,
strange?
it's a little bit higher end whiskey. So
Isn't that private labeled for Costco now?
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think it is. They have
Is it-
the Costco version is actually private labeled Maker's Mark,
So
but
you
it's
drink
like
Costco
like
whiskey.
it's like 30% less than at the liquor store.
Well, they're building
But
a
it's-
Costco near us right now, and so I'm.
No, you're gonna have to move now.
No, they're building one near us. So I don't have to move now.
Warp drive.
I can
No,
stay
I'm
right
saying
where
you
I'm
gotta
at.
move away. Get away.
No, I want a Costco. All we have is Sam's out here. Sam's sucks. I don't like Sam's.
That's funny. I don't like Costco. We don't have a Sam's near us.
Mm.
I mean, don't you have to be in, like a Costco club, which you pay for,
Yeah.
pay to be in to be able to shop at the store?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have to pay to be able to shop at the store.
Yes.
What's that for?
Yeah,
And,
well,
that's-
and,
something
and
like
it's
that.
not that cheap even to pay to be able to shop at the store.
no, it's like $150 for a year, or whatever.
What?
And yeah, but
That's crazy. And you don't get anything out of that.
It's not 150 unless you buy the bonus super thing.
I haven't had a Costco
It's like-
card in a while, so
It's like I think it's $75 or $45 or something.
Should they not be happy that you want to go shop in their store? Why the hell do you have to pay to go shop in their store? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, you have to pay to be able to get a wares
because
cheap.
you're gonna save that much or more if you shop there regularly. You will save that much or more over going to another grocery
Warp
store.
drive active.
So,
I mean, it's really simple. It's by getting people to do this, they would rather go to that store and buy the shit there because they
Exactly.
paid for their,
Entrance fee.
entrance fee, membership or whatever. It's similar. You have in Scandinavia, you have co-op, but it's probably in Britain as well. But you
I'll tell you, the gas price there is pretty cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get these discount club card tiers. They are in Scandinavia, but you don't have to pay to be able to shop in the stores. You just get this discount card for being in the club.
well, you can just go shop at Walmart.
And
Not-
but Southbrook says Walmart is evil.
Walmart is evil.
So is Dr. Pepper.
No,
But he
Dr.
still
Pepper-
drinks it.
Dr. Pepper is just a terrible drink. Ugh. It's I don't know what Dr. Pepper even tastes like.
Markee's going, no wheezing on the juice.
I like Dr. Pepper. I mean, I like Mountain Dew. It's not like that's any better. It tastes like chemicals.
Warp drive
I love the taste of chemicals in the morning. Got even more sugar and caffeine than Coca-Cola.
Oops, my numlock's not on. Okay. I can't believe how far away this is.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow you, but
Yeah, it's just amazingly far.
I'm one of those stream snipers, I think. I'm hunting you, Markee. I'm hunting you.
Yeah, if I wasn't so lazy, I would definitely stream snipe Markee.
I know you will, Thor. I know you will.
Then it would be all like, Markee, these mean people always stream sniping you while picking and shooting you on my keyboard.
Yeah.
And then you'll taunt me on TeamSpeak.
No. I will be really nice on TeamSpeak so that you don't suspect anything. Then I will be killing you and talking you in local chat.
But Tom, if you'd be nice on TeamSpeak, he will expect something.
Right, right. Something is not
My
right here.
wife's-
Hmm.
My wife's very happy right now. There's a new Magic Mike coming out.
What is a magic mic?
It's that male stripper movie.
Ugh.
Oh.
What? You're not good enough for her. Or...
He asked if I was not good enough for you. Is that why you're excited? She says shh. What's that? I don't want to watch that with you.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, women.
Hmm.
Girls' night.
Yeah.
So, 12 more jumps and I'll be back in normal territory.
Yeah, and then the Markee fireworks show starts.
Rollers, did you see how much we've lost in Amar?
No.
We're at 47%.
Warp drive active.
Go Minmanta! Go Min!
Wow.
Yeah. So,
But everything's still the same.
well, you know, it fell. It was 60 a couple of days ago. So it fell really quick. And
You know, Markee, you could do a time lapse on your losses, and then put Benny Hill behind it.
that sounds wonderful.
Rollers, you shouldn't do that. Marcus is really afraid of copyright, so no singing.
I won't get it off
that
of
was
just that.
that was totally not in tune.
Yeah, if you sing like that, the copyright monsters can come and bite Marcus.
Dude, if they could copyright off of what I just did, we're all screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a thing about the copyright on the birthday song.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone that's claiming copyright to that song.
Yeah,
but
all the restaurants in the United States that host birthdays, they stopped singing it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but then there was someone that was saying that these guys were just frauds and liars because the song was much older than those guys said it was. So it was something really questionable.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anything for a buck.
Yeah.
Rollers knows that term.
Yeah.
What's that term? What?
Anything
Everything
for a buck.
Oh, come on.
Come on, what you?
I tell you what though, I'm wringing and dripping and squeezing every last penny back from the IRS right now.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Everything for a buck.
That's just absurd. If you don't do your taxes, the IRS will do them for you, and you'll pay the most amount of money.
Yep.
But I mean, why isn't it there like it's both here in Iceland and in Norway? I mean, the tax report is if you don't have a company by yourself, it's done almost automatically. You just have to go on the internet, check it out, press OK, return.
Yep, same here.
Well, it should be super simple. Savings should not be taxed. Savings propels growth forward. It's dumb.
Saving is basically money that you've set aside that you've already paid your taxes off of.
Yeah, well,
So-
here you pay taxes on all your income coming in. I don't know what it is there, but you pay taxes on your income. It should be on your spending, so that saving is encouraged, because saving drives the economy.
No, spending.
spending drives the economy.
The economy. No,
Investing drives the economy.
you sound a little bit like a communist.
Gas prices drive the economy.
Yes.
Low fuel prices.
We pay tax on what you earn, and you pay tax on what you buy. And if you're above a certain amount of threshold on your savings, you pay extra tax.
And you pay tax when you die?
Yeah.
If you're successful, you pay taxes when you die.
I mean, if a relative dies and you inherit their money, you have to pay inheritance tax.
Death tax.
In some cases.
Active.
Yeah.
Not all. Hey, now to get some real LP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Markee just lost 50% of his viewers the moment we got on taxes.
Right. Thanks, guys.
But isn't it same? Like in the US, you cannot, have any profit. You always have to, not like play with your taxes so that you're in zero or at a loss,
Warp drive active.
or else you have to pay taxes.
It's,
you always
it's
have
way more
to-
complicated than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course it's way more complicated, but basically.
Basically, you pay taxes on any income. I wish
Yeah.
we had a flat tax that, there was just a tax for, flat rate and it's paid always at the final consumable level, and that funded everything.
Yeah.
That'd be
But I think
consumption-based tax.
Yeah, but I think you have basically lost 95% of your viewers since we started talking about taxes.
Well, that's okay. Happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them all back now that I'm earning the LP.
Now you're gonna die.
No,
Yeah. I was saying the Markee fireworks show.
I only died once today. Well, that doesn't count. That does not count my guy here, the nice black screen of death. Yes, he's in a pod there. So,
Yeah.
get rid of that client. Get my frames up. Also, I did a video about my triple monitor setup. Goes live in about 15 minutes on YouTube. And
Yeah, I have tried that setup, but I never use it. I because I have most of the time have more than one client running, or
Yeah.
I'm playing more than one video game at a time. So
Little World of
Like
Tanks
now
and
what-
Eve at the same time.
yeah, I'm playing World of Tanks and Eve and watching your stream and another stream as well at the same time, and chatting on Facebook. So I kind of, if I wasn't running my video cards together as one, I would have a couple of more screens. And yeah. So like when I'm at work and only have my laptop, it's driving me crazy just to have the one small laptop screen.
Yeah, I could never go back to one screen.
I don't think I could do that either.
I have my laptop that I sit in the front room sometimes and watch TV and, do stuff on the laptop. And all the time, I'm like, God, I wish I could just set another monitor right next to this.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Oh, I can, but, it
It would
Connect
look
to your TV.
silly.
Okay, Marcus and friends, gotta go.
catch you later.
Catch you
Later.
We'll be
later.
here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will stick with the stream. I gotta make some paperwork finished for tomorrow.
Taxes.
See you guys, have fun. No, not Texas.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks for having me.
Yep.
See you guys. Bye.
Yep, later.
Well, I finally made it back after that guy came out.
Yeah, so I gotta earn some LP now. Make that money. Although I'm doing really good on market stuff, so I tend to be doubling my money with each item revolution. Pretty close to it. So I have some things that I'm quadrupling my money on. Some I'm making like 25%, but I think it's coming out to around doubling overall. And I've been figuring out systems of how to do this stuff, but I keep maxing out the number of buy and sell orders I can have out there. So I'm trading wholesale 5 right now on my merchant character, and then I'll be able to start Tycoon, which will add 32 for each level. So once I hit that, I'll have probably, I don't know, I'll have probably 200 orders going all the time.
Yeah, then you can start another tune on that account, training up market, so you can have 2 maxed out market tunes, so you can make twice the amount of money.
Maybe. What I haven't figured out is, and maybe you know this, if I have 2 characters in a corporation together and I put in an order, like a corporate buy order, will the item, if we buy it with corp funds or whatever, will the item show up in both people's inventory?
No, it will show up in a corp button in the station. So you can in items. If I remember correctly, in inventory comes corp. That. Yeah, you can access it with all the characters that have rights, hanger rights.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I was buying things from my corporation, but yeah, but I could always buy it with one character at somewhere, then go get it with another one.
Yeah, well, I just want to be able to, do all the, take care of all of the stuff, because if I'm buying on multiple characters, I still, for sake of, efficiency in getting the stuff back to market, still need to have I need him to be able to see all of it, my hauling character.
Yeah.
I'll try it and see what happens.
Yeah. I'm too lazy to do this marketing thing. I mean, I should do it, but...
No, I mean, it takes a lot of work, but once I have it running at, like, a real high potential, I'll be making, $500 million a day in profit off of this. So I'm making over $100 billion a day right now. And but it's just working out all the logistics, because the biggest issue is moving stuff to the proper place. So that's been my it shows in Corp
Welcome
delivery,
to the
so,
Dragons.
So that's always been my biggest thing. So
Yeah. I mean, I was making an okay income with mining with 3 characters and an industrial command ship by building ships and then hauling them to Cheetah or Amar, depending on the price, and sell them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely work like Jita, Amar, or Dixie. Those are the top 3. But I also find that there's some other marketplaces where there's certain items that are in high demand because of conditions in that region. And so, you can make an extra 30, 50% real easy if you're willing to take the stuff out there. It just sells slower, but you make more profit.
Yeah.
And if I have multiple, I don't know if I use corporate funds to post something for sale, if other corporate members will see it for sale. If they did, that would be really great, but if not, then I just have to have, if I get really big, I do like 1 buying character and 1 selling character.
We totally need to have that updated in EVE. We need to be able to put up orders, market orders for corporation.
So in the Corp, even though you can tell to use the corporate wallet, it won't, your Corp can't see it or manage it.
And it won't even flag the order and say that order is a corporation order.
So, but buying with corporate wallet, then, can every corporation character see it?
If they have the accountant role, yeah.
If they have the what?
Accountant role.
Yeah, you assign roles in the Corp. Not everyone can take a look at the wallet. You have to have the role of an accountant or above to be able to see the corporation.
Well,
wallet.
okay, so I'm wanting to buy with 1 character and have a different character always pick it up without having to do contracts over to that person.
Yeah, then you have them in the same Corp and have them both as the director, or what's it called? It's called director. The highest.
Okay, you could set them director, that would give them access to everything, or you could set them to, I believe it's accountant.
Yeah, I had mine, just all my characters in my Corp set as director, so I could access all corporate hangars and everything with them, and the wallet and...
Got an Enyo coming in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should go up against an Enyo or not.
Assault frigate.
You should not. I mean, if he manages to keep you at range and you is the drone one, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, that's me, by the way, Markee.
Oh, that is? Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Never mind.
You should
Fake.
definitely run away, Marcus. I think he's gonna kill you.
And assault frigates can't go into an office, so...
Oh, okay. I'm getting pretty close to jumping up a level with stuff. I'm working on my mastery for like Corax. I have mastery 4, just about. I'm about to finish all the missile stuff, and within 30 days I'll have all of the missile stuff finished. And but I figured what I was really going to do is that it wouldn't hurt at all to do mastery 5 on the Corax, and then on like this hook bill or whatnot before jumping up to the next level, because a lot of those things will apply. 95% of them will apply to the other stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And I can't believe how much stuff I've got. I've got 7 billion worth of ships and fit in this character's garage or hangar. Yeah, I was looking at it's like 5.2 billion.
Welcome
in
to the
stuff,
Dragons.
and then 2 point something billion in ships. If I need money, I know where to liquidate.
Have you collected the money that you need for your super character?
No, I'm still working on that. I've got about, I don't know. What have I got? In fact, I'll bring up Eve Mentat here, because that's what I've been kind of using to keep track of this. It'll take me a second to update it here. But I think that I'm at around 20 billion liquid. But if I spent 20 billion on a character, he better make me a ton of money because I won't have any operating capital.
Dippers won't make you money.
I did see a character that was 155 million skill points in PvP that was up on the market the other day, and I was like, damn, I wish I had my stuff already. I figured that I need at least 50 billion to start looking.
I thought you already bought something.
I did. I bought another character, and when I realized that it was going to take me another 6 months, to hit my goal, and so I did buy another character, and then I've been using him, and he is making money, but. To get the one that's just, ultimate PvP god, as I put it, so I can go out and kill everybody. Then it's only based on my skill, and not how much my character has learned, but really how well I can control him.
But adding lots of skill points, never mind.
I gotta say, it's the person in Eve in PvP, in 1v1. It's 75% player.
Yeah, and I agree, and I got to get a whole bunch better at it. I'm not nearly as good as I'd like to be.
And since I'm only 10% good, it means I always lose.
How much is this game? How much is it in game money wise? Let's see here. Oh, game money to pay for your monthly? 800 billion? No, 800 million? 800 billion. Which, by the way, speaking of money, there's been a new mystery code item released. Actually, items, clothing.
I didn't receive an email.
It'll be in your redeem items in your account. And it's, 6 pieces of clothing, Rollas?
I was so excited. I saw that. I jumped clone to Jita.
I know.
Put my orders up. There was only 1 or 2 items up there, and I was like, I'm going to get 2 billion ISK. And I spammed it in Jita the entire day, and every 5 minutes dropped the price down, and now it's worth about 100 million maybe.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed in the value of this because, for several reasons, but really the items are worth maybe a couple 100 million total, even though there's some brand new items. But the problem is that people don't go for a lot of clothes shopping. I mean, sure, some people do, but it's not a real big thing. It's not like, the golden pod and stuff like that. That was
two of those items actually look kind of cool, and after people see them and use them and want them for those that play with their doll clothes, I expect those items will come back in price.
Okay.
But it's doll clothes.
I really don't like that I didn't receive an email about it, because now I have to figure out what account had my mystery codes on.
Right. I have, by the way, the box is over here. I had one person that did not claim their prize, and so I claimed it for them. So I sent myself another mystery box, or another box here, and so it was the last code that I had.
I thought I was going to get it as a birthday present.
Right. I do. There is a little bit of rumor that I might be able to get some. That I might be able to get some more, but I'll believe it I'll say that for sure when I have codes in hand, and so,
Warp drive.
and I don't know, I've got an unused mystery code for giveaway. I think that people would really like that.
Mystery code. You mean? Oh, you mean
I have an actual mystery
For
code
the
from
item?
one of the packs, yes, that has not been
Oh.
redeemed. That is allocated for giveaway. We broke up one of them. Alexandra got one of these too. She wanted one to put on her shelf, and I convinced her to open it up and type the codes out for me, so that because she doesn't play Eve, but of course, she's heavily involved in Eve. She's my business partner, and so she wanted a copy for her office, and so she sent me all the codes. I have the 60-day new player account. I have the items codes. I have the mystery code and something else. And so I been I don't know when I'm going to give that away. So
Warp drive.
maybe after you can't get them anymore. Because right now you can still buy them on the Eve store for $75, and
you were selling them for 50?
or 75. I don't remember. I don't remember. We did have.
Okay.
We did have. I think it was 75. Maybe we had some sort of little special. Anyway.
No, I think I was thinking of the premium pack.
Oh yeah, the premium pack. So, and I'm working on some special stuff with CCP. I mean, not just I'm just like dreaming stuff up and hoping that they'll do it. We're actually, working on some stuff that's going to become available to, I think, a lot of streamers, and so, it's some. I'm trying to get this together to where our store will support this stuff and make it happen. We just got to make it make business sense. But I'm working right now on contacting all of the Eve streamers, and I think we're gonna end up doing some stuff. Not only some collaboration, but also some stuff where I'm gonna be able to figure out getting. Other streamers some giveaway stuff like I do and everything. Maybe not as much, because the cost on these actually is, I give away sometimes 4 of those $20 new accounts a day.
Oh, I still have the May 2014 mystery code unclaimed as well. Ooh. And then the February account, which account had my codes. Huh.
So,
Okay.
I like this when I walk into a Plex and there's 4 minutes left. Yeah.
Oracle or Development Edition blueprints. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Maybe that's another really interesting area that we could do on the show would be manufacturing. I wonder if I could dedicate a character to that for, dude, I have like 8 paid accounts right now, and
How the feeling?
I'm paying them annually, because so, and I've spread them out, so, but I want, I'm making enough to where I can plex all of them. I'm making, I don't know, I'm making an average of about 200 million a day. If I kind of average it over all days. And so I think I could plex all of them, but I'm being greedy because I've got this one other character that I want. And so I haven't so I paid for that. I actually used some of the money donated to the show for some of that. It's all directly show related, so I felt like that was probably pretty good. It's either that or whiskey, So actually, I've never used show money for the
Oops.
whiskey.
I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm being attacked by a damn daredevil. You bastard!
I left if you didn't notice.
No, I've kind of tried to follow you. Oh, why don't I see this guy on the overview?
Welcome
Oh,
to the
I don't have a new
Dragons.
Confessor yet on my overview settings.
Right, I hate that.
I haven't played Eve for so long. Damn it, I'm screwed. Stupid.
Welcome to the Dragons.
You know, that would be another thing too that we could do as kind of a community here on the show, is really to see if we could build a better overview.
Welcome
and
to
then-
the Dragons.
And then make it available to everybody. I think that would be a really good use of our time, because it would.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It would really do a lot. Am I getting hosted by somebody? All of a sudden, all these follows. Maybe shout out. So,
Welcome to the Dragons.
goodness, have I really been that focused on what I'm doing that I've missed shouting out to all of these guys? That's crazy of me. Like Mr. Tavik. Let me give everybody a shout out. L. Catlin, Smokin' A's or Smokin' Case. Let me check my D-scan. Tristan, I've got a minute left. He's probably hostile. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to get range.
You're sitting still.
I know I am. I know I am.
That was stupid.
So-
Stupid.
Is he still inbound? No, he
Sharks
left. He
die
left. Okay, I'm going to get this.
when they don't move.
Yeah, I'm not a shark. El Caton, Smokin' Easy, Dorsal, Sugar for Sale, Raffer's Delight Eve, Melatonin Eve. What the hell? Melatonin? Fracticore, Archmadron, Unholy Potato, I like your name, Orbigani, Dark Moon, Gerard,
I almost got the daredevil down though.
DT DJ, Corsica, Absurdities, That Fighter, Waynu, all of you, thank you for following. Sorry I didn't give you a shout out earlier. So, okay. I captured another here.
Stupid me. Stupid me.
Warp drive active.
God, I should have had a daredevil at least. Bloody idiots. Never mind. Talking to myself here. Talking to and about myself. I'm an idiot. Wait, I have a 180 million bounty on my head? How the hell did I get a bounty on my head? Ew, okay.
Troll.
Have you been bad?
I got a bounty on my head. Yeah. Oh, wasn't that during the last fleet we did or something? Some people.
We had
sometimes
one.
bounty.
Remember that day where Whatwid put $1 billion on each person or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
pretty.
still from that.
You know, people who have all this extra ISK. Sheesh.
Yep. Bloody hell, my fight was bad. I'm so embarrassed, really. So embarrassed. Oh well. Sorry, Markee, I cannot protect you anymore. I can't even
Okay.
protect myself.
Okay, it's
I
fine.
was listening to you guys, not even watching my actual game screen.
I know.
Constant.
That's what happened to me earlier because I had the one guy out in space. I mean, he was flying, but out in an area, and the other guy found me. The guy that was trolling me
Yeah.
or sniping me. Yeah, he found me. And all I heard was that little whistle of,
Warp drive.
you know,
Yeah, the worst part is I had my sound off on Eve, so I didn't even hear that.
You know, that is something else that I've wanted to go over because I've thought about that. Like with my my character that is, you know, my hauler, is that really there's only a few sounds that I need with him, and it's really like when I'm being attacked and stuff. And I thought about maybe changing my sound setup so that stuff that I really need to react to, so that I can run more clients simultaneously, stuff that I really need to react to would be loud, maybe even obnoxious loud, and everything else would be just very muted. And they give the granularity to do that. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow with this client. And what I don't know though is whether or not, if I change it on this client on this machine, because some things are machine based, some things are account based, some things are character based. And so if I go and change the whole sound settings for this character here, what about the other character that I have on this account? Will they be that way for it? I don't know, and I wouldn't like that if that were the case. That would be a waste of time. But there is some stuff that I've looked at and go, why is this machine based? The real good example of that is your Markee quick bar, which I'm sure Rolas can identify with this. Or Rolas, I don't know if you use more than one machine to play, but my laptop quick bar for the Markee on my accounts is different than the one that's on my game machine here. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't save. It doesn't save across them, but other settings do.
You have to copy over the file.
Yeah, well, you know, it's always changing and everything, and so, you know, and what would it really take to sync that? I mean, I know Eve. One of the incredible things about Eve is that there is no that the amount of data that goes back and forth is really, really small. That, like, for my whole day here, I've been streaming for 9 hours now, and I'm probably at somewhere between 10 and 15 megabytes in total data that I've transmitted back and forth, which is very, very small for a video game, for an MMO.
Yeah, I mean, you can play EVE Online on 3G cell phone internet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, you can't do PvP as well, but you can do everything else.
You can do all the market stuff and all of the managing.
Mm-hmm. And you can fly too. You just if you don't want to go any place where you might get attacked. Although these days, Udema and Narja, I don't know if you guys have looked at the map stats recently, but I was just absolutely blown away that one day that Udema had the most kills out of any system, and it's high sec. So,
I mean, isn't Jita one of the highest kill sources in Eve?
Jita is yes, Jita is also very high, and Jita is 1.0.
Yeah.
But Jita has a massive amount of people in it all the time, so that kind of offsets that. Raven asks about multi-boxing software like IS Boxer, and here's the deal: I would love to use IS Boxer, but I'm afraid of it. Quite simply, it it's got some features in it which can get your account banned. And
no, it's like which setting can I use? Which setting can I not use?
I know the difference between what's what, and I actually. When I met with CCP, I asked about this. I asked again if I could get an interview on it, and really, they're just not interested in talking about it. And I understand that. And I know there's some other features to allow you to see different things without, doing the input automation. And it's the input automation and duplication that's the problem. Or it's the duplicate input automation that's the problem. As long as you press a button for each command that you're giving to each character and you're actually having to go and press it, my understanding is it's not a problem. And of course, multi-boxing in the sense of running multiple clients simultaneously on one machine, there is no problem with that whatsoever. In fact, that is greatly encouraged. And I do it all the time here on the show and stuff. So I would have been banned a long time ago because I know the CCP guys. I see them when they come in. I see them in the viewer list. They don't talk very often, but I see them watching. And so I know I would have been banned a long time ago if that was a problem. And but I really do want to get into the multiple stuff. Anyway, so maybe that's okay. So that's what we're going to go over tomorrow. We're going to go over sound settings tomorrow. Or wait, they're putting in new sound stuff on the 17th, right? That's one of the new big things, is a bunch of new sound stuff.
Anyway, I'm out, Markee. Good night. See you.
Okay, thanks, Sirion. It's fun having you here. Thanks for helping.
Real help I was.
You were moral support.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess.
You picked up your Rex.
So maybe I'll wait until the 17th, which is the new publish. So I've got I'll be on at Server Up on that day, and with the show. So as soon as the server comes up after the patch, we'll be live. So if anybody's at work, you'll be able to watch and see the stuff.
Are
And
these?
I think that'd be a good day to
these
go over all the
important
sound.
things for sound stuff, like for streamers or for everyone?
No, this is okay. So this is for everyone. I would have to go and read what they said about sound stuff again, but they're adding a bunch of new sound stuff, and it may just be stuff that's audio that we hear. There may not be any new controls, but what I want to do is I want to play with the sound controls, even if they're as they currently are, and be able to see if we can maneuver the sounds around to make some things that don't matter as much muted, and the things that really matter maybe even a little bit obnoxious, like when you get targeted. I think that's a really important sound to hear. And it might even be the most important sound. And so, even if it's just that, say, okay, well, we're gonna mute all the sounds by 50%, but leave targeting at 100% still, and then you turn up your volume on your system so that you can hear everything the same level as you were before, and that little whistle is now actually quite loud. And so, if you were not paying much attention, you'll hear it, and it'll be, you'll recognize its importance. Which is what happened to me earlier today when my Punisher got killed. I heard that noise and immediately flipped over, even though I was in combat with a rat with my other character. I flipped over.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Participated in that slaughter of my character. Punisher versus a slicer. Yes. I finally ran out of tank because I kept boosting the tank. Took him a while. But anyway, so I think I'm going to set that for the show on the 17th, because they're introducing new sound stuff that day. So, speaking
Back about the Udema stuff, have you read about what the big brouhaha was about the orcas and not orcas, but the bowheads? How they've been using the bowheads for ganking?
They've been using them for ganking? Oh, because they're just
Yes.
parking them out there and then they're flying their pod back and getting another ship?
Yes.
No, I
So
think that's...
bumpers continue to bump the target, and these the ganker guys just go back and forth for new catalysts.
And I think that that is a perfectly valid tactic. And I think that, what we end up at a future point with, there's already, there's the anti-gank channel, which is always packed with people, and there is there's some other groups and stuff that are against code and against the other group, goons. They're not called goons. They have another name for them, but they're part of goons that go around attacking everybody and taking out most of the freighters. And there have been groups put together where they engage with those guys as well. I think though that what we need to come up with is a little bit better method of being able to engage with the gankers or the bumpers. Like someone who bumps, you bump somebody else, not a big deal. But, you keep ramming them like after a minute, and maybe you should get flagged. Or it should be seen as aggression. And then maybe the bumpers should be targetable. And they're not going to want to lose their miracles. I think those, I've never purchased one before, but I think they're probably pretty expensive ships. And isn't that what they use primarily to bump?
What you said, I heard you say miracle.
Miracle, isn't that what they're called? Those ships that they bump with?
Miracle.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I know they use stabber fleets. They use Nomans.
They use
Welcome to the Dragons.
It's a faction ship.
Macarial.
Macarial. Okay. Yeah. Tomato, whatever. Macarial. Yes.
I just had to get on the same page.
Right. It's the Macarial page.
Mackerel.
Mackerel. Holy mackerel! That thing's coming after me. It's gonna bump me. So, I see those used a lot, and I think because they have a lot of mass and they can
Go fast.
move pretty quickly. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think there should be, if you continually bump, that there should be some sort of flag for that. And if that happens, they don't need to eliminate it because there needs to be risk. Although, maybe everybody just needs to do like I'm doing now and, web their freighters.
Most people do that.
So I kid you not, my freighter webbing, which I'm gonna make a video on it because I can't do that live. I'm not willing to take my freighter out live and show it. So I'll just make a video and show it to everybody.
Are you approaching your freighter while in fleet while it's cloaked so you can get up on it?
Well, you don't know where it is with the other character.
If you're fleet, you can approach.
Oh. No. Basically it's pretty simple that, so the Weber is there first and then the freighter hops in. The freighter then you hit your warp to the station. It appears, and you hit the freighter with the webs, and it jumps almost instantly after it's webbed.
Are you finding that occasionally, because of the placement of your ship and the other ship, that you're out of web range and you've got to approach?
I have to approach every single time with this character. Okay. And so
I would recommend trying getting your Weber in the system first.
Yeah.
Jump through with the freighter, have it remain cloaked, and then do an orbit with your cloaker.
And I can tell it to orbit before it even appears.
Yes.
I'll have to try that.
And then you'll get within range before it decloaks, so you have, even in a really dangerous environment, you're going to respond first as soon as that ship decloaks.
I've found that I need to engage to tell it to warp, and then web.
That's true.
And if I do that, I cut the jump time down to about 20% of what it was prior. And it's incredibly fast. It's like by the time I web it and I've got, a revolution and a half around it in an orbit in a fast ship, I've been using an Atron. It's jumping.
Are you double webbing or single webbing?
Double, and I'm building a fit right now in a very fast ship that I'm specializing for this, but it can be done in an Atron. And an Atron, you can get a couple of webs on it in a micro warp, without too much skill. But I am going for a higher skill version.
The fix for that would be to use a webbing ship, to train for a webbing ship that has a longer web range.
Yeah, like something like a Garmer. But, I mean...
Yeah, that's too pricey. That'll get ganked.
Well, I was looking at... let's see, I can't remember what the name of the ship is that I'm training. It's the one that looks like it has ears, the Galante one. It's another frigate. The E-War frigate.
Ears.
Yeah, it looks like it has ears. It looks like a face sucker from Aliens.
I gotta find this ship now.
Let me see here. I wonder if I can bring it up on the thing here. No, not New Eden Store. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. I want to be able to see my ship. Holy cow. New Eden Store is starting to load up. That was the wrong thing to click.
Ears.
Yes, ears. Let's see here.
It's the attack one Arusu, isn't it? Is it a cruiser?
Mollis.
Mollis.
I'm pretty sure it's the Mollis. Let me, I got a rat to fight here. I don't know. I did a bunch of research on this. Let's see. Yeah, see, it has 4 medium slots, and because I was actually wanting to be able to do a triple web, to use 3 if it's already being bumped. So, and I actually don't know if that'll have any impact.
So have you discovered that it doesn't work coming out of the station?
No, I have not tried it yet out of a station. I've only done it on gates. It does not work
because the ship launches out of the station at full speed.
Right.
And so you've got your issue now is alignment, not velocity.
Well, okay, so it's the same thing as when you're already being bumped. When you're already being bumped, your problem is velocity, that you're going too fast, entirely too fast. And they bump you again before you've gotten a chance to slow down, and that's why I was wanting to build a triple web to try and counter that.
There's a faction frigate that does webbing. What the heck is that frigate?
Daredevil. No, you know the separatist one.
Dremiel?
No, isn't it a Daredevil? Dremiel. No, Dremiel is the Angel Carter, and the other one is.
Yeah, it is the Daredevil.
Daredevil, yes.
The Daredevil.
Mimitar frigate, 50% bonus to web effectiveness.
Yeah, it's a Minimatar Galente frigate. Pirate faction.
50% bonus to web, distance or strength?
Strength.
And Daredevil is very fast.
Yeah.
And it gives 3 mediums.
So you 2 for a web and 1 micro warp.
That is pretty pricey though. So.
Yeah, but the
Markee don't care about money.
The other thing to think about is that, okay, so I got a ship here that's the Weber that's 100 million, fully fit or whatever, and I've got my freighter that empty is 1.3 billion. Which one am I going to sacrifice if my freighter is in danger? I'll sacrifice in fact, I've got my Markee Dragon character. I've got a Weber out there that is if I bring Markee Dragon out, that I want them to go after him and forget the freighter. Here's a juicier target.
Yeah, someone said the Ishimu, but the Ishimu is a cruiser, so it's more training and it's more expensive.
Shimu, isn't that the Blood Raiders cruisers?
Yeah, 20% bonus per Mimitar cruiser, so you could get 100% No, that's a bonus to range, not. Yeah, we
Well,
want
rank-
we do want range.
You do want range. I think range is actually
Yeah.
more important than strength. And speed
Well,
of
you
how
could use
fast
that
you
technique
get.
that I told you about to actually approach. You have 30 seconds before the freighter decloaks, so that's plenty of time to get into an orbit around your freighter prior to decloaking.
So I'll have to try that. I didn't know that you could orbit somebody before they were decloaked on the gate. So I plan to fiddle with this some more before I make a video on it, because it'll actually probably be a month or more, because I'm gonna want to fiddle. Alright, so.
I
another
thought
one
there's
captured.
another ship that does something with webs. Another faction ship. There's no Tech 1 Weber ship, is there?
I don't.
I mean, other than faction.
I don't think so.
Check
But
my
I'm not
Eve mail. Mad on which account? I mean, don't say my character name if it's this one. I'm not logged into Markee Dragon right now, so just so you know.
Maybe you received some nice hate mail.
It's possible. God knows I never get hate mail. I do all the time, actually, in my Markee Dragon account.
Do you really?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I have some pretty rude people who message me that I'm like,
It's
I don't
just
even know who you are.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It's a freaking game, dude. You know, it'd be really cool in ISIS is if you could say web of fire and type that in, and it would give you every ship that has some kind of bonus to web.
To web.
Or mentions web.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. Wow, there's 4 larges in this system. I didn't know you could have. There's 1 large outpost and 3 large compounds. It's kind of interesting. Okay, well that's 2 successful. You know, I've only died once today.
Oh,
Well,
the
other than my
courier,
other one.
he's saying.
Crew core?
Courier? I don't know how to say that.
Okay, so the Raven posted EveWiki. It says scroll to the bottom. Ship bonuses. Oh yeah, look at that. Here's all the ships that have bonuses. The Raven.
Oh, nice.
You win the internets today.
Yay.
That's a great link there. Yeah. So Hyena can reach 18K.
Those are all Tech 2.
Yeah. Gives
Even the
Ishimu
rapier,
10% bonus
the hyena.
to velocity factor of stasis. Huh.
That's effectiveness.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. The courier isn't listed there.
And the Hyena is 18K on it.
It has a bonus, 20% bonus to range for the courier. Crewer. But it's not listed in that link.
Well, this is,
Warp
you know,
drive active.
I linked it in HC.
that is a fine looking ship. 20% bonus to stasis webifier range. Wow.
That is kinda
per
cool.
level. That's so effectively you can get about 100% bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you have a web that'll go 10, it'll go 20.
Yep, and then you buy an expensive faction one. The percentage multiplication makes you able to web for, but I don't know how far, 50, what? Yeah, really, really far because of the
Those are
percentage.
relatively cheap too.
How much are they?
Yes.
That's cheaper than a Daredevil.
Really?
60 mil, 50 mil.
Oh, okay.
And it's a Tech 1 frigate.
Really? That's Tech 1?
Yeah, you only need frigate 3 to fly it. Oh,
Interesting.
Amar and Mimitar, of course, yeah. But then you'd want to push Mimitar to 5, so you get the max bonus. I think that's your ship.
Yeah, I think so too. Interesting.
Who said that?
That was Raven.
I think Mad Malky said it first.
Oh, did he? Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of interesting that
Oh,
they
he
didn't
had
have
the
it
link.
listed
Yeah,
there.
the link didn't have that there, but the courier, Mad Malkey, said that. So
Whoever can edit that page, go edit it.
So, her. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Gosh, that's going to take a little bit more training on this other character. I kind of didn't want to. I turned off training on one of my characters to train this other one because I only had about 20 days of training I needed to do for what I was trying to do. And I don't know what kind of speed though this has, because while it has the long range, maximum velocity 330 meters per second. What has the long range? You know, it's also got to be able to get to the other one fast.
Wow, that page hasn't been modified since the 1st of December 2010.
Wow. Maybe the ship wasn't even out then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get 3 mediums on this too.
Yeah. Well, that kind of range, because one of the other things that could be a tactic would be that if they had 2 bumpers, that they start bumping the webbing ship too if they can hit it. Because if they can, you know, a big ship hits a little webber, it's going to fling it off into Never Land.
Mm-hmm.
Got a catalyst coming in.
I'd go for AB, or well, I guess you could go micro warp, but I'd go for AB and two webs.
Afterburner?
Yeah,
Not a micro warp?
I don't think you'd be moving that. Your freighter's never going to be moving that fast.
Well, yeah, but it's about, you know, getting to it, because you could appear on the other side of it. You know, on the...
Yeah, but again, you've got that 30 seconds of decloak time.
Yeah. I wonder why this guy is approaching me. And a catalyst.
Kill you.
Yeah. It's too bad I don't have my range, because This guy can only hit at 11, and the catalyst can, hit me for like 600 in one shot. So I'm not going to engage him, but if I had my other ship here, I'd tear him up. Yeah, I wonder what he wants. I mean, I know he wants to kill me, but other than that, what does he want? What does he think he's going to get?
He wants to see explosion.
Right. Some of those fireworks. Yeah, okay. So he decided that he wasn't going to get what he wanted.
Well, I've had my coffee, I've had my breakfast, I've had my Markee. It's time to go to taxes.
All right. We'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep, see you soon.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Well, this has been pretty easy money out here. Haven't been bugged too much. Wonder if 174 DPS. I wonder if that's enough to do a medium. Might be, might not be. Then you have to worry about the other ships that come in that aren't seen on D-scan in mediums. And Cursus is now coming in. Cursus, I think, can be pretty fast. It's a T1 frigate. I can take him on. And actually, should be in really close for him. Oh, and he left. All right. So be it. Now Tristan. Okay. And he left. And the incursus again. Okay. Are they working together? See if he comes in here. Nope, he's not coming in. What's the new song I was playing earlier this morning? It's a new one from it's a new one from Pegboard Nerds called Bring the Madness. Here it is. I'll play it again. Tristan inbound. And an executioner.
Are you gonna take them on?
No, not two of them.
Okay.
They're launching drones.
Yeah. With your feet, you are really limited on your range.
Yep. That executioner, is he fast?
Yeah. He is the model that's used for interceptors. The Tech 2 variation of it is the interceptor. It's the same as the Kaldari Condor.
But it doesn't seem... I saw him move really fast, but he's 200 away from me now. So... Not really sure. This guy's just chasing me around, so. But They're 300 away now, and they're still chasing me. So, yeah, I really like that song too. I'm doing a music video for it from Gcam stuff I shot over the holiday. Now Navy Comet, huh?
Yeah, I would not take that one on.
Yeah, Comet just showed up. Only got a minute left on this darn thing. There he is. He's pirate.
Yeah, the Comet can pack a nasty punch. I mean, for you it can be either it's close range, really high damage blasters, or it's rail fit for long range. So. And you can give it a decent tank when you got it blaster fitted. Are you gonna engage him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just keeping moving. I'm
Is he trying
aligned.
to get you?
Yeah, if he does a burst towards me, I'll jump.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So far, I'm keeping my range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rollas. The only thing with overheating Rollas is that I'm afraid I'll burn it out and need it.
Yeah, I know exactly how it will go. You'll be like webbing, and then you will be jumping a freighter, then you will forget about your overheating, and then all of a sudden, oh no, all my mid-slots are burned to crisp. God damn it. I hate you, rollers!
Something
you
like
troll. Yeah, something like that.
Hey, we got a slicer in here now too. Slicer's actually moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Now the Incursus is coming back. Okay. Of course. Why not? I almost should have just warped out and come back in. Well, and Cursus, I don't know if he's sitting out there on the acceleration gate or what he's doing. Slicer again? Really? He left. I basically got it now. 30 seconds left. Even if they show up on the gate, they won't get here in time. Okay. Just wondering about this system. Whether or not I want to tempt anymore. So effectively, just got 100,000 LP since I came back over here. So it's the equivalent of 200 million. I'll be able to turn it into 200 million. Do I mark people who hunt me? Sometimes. Not all the time, though. Just depends. This is mostly, in here, this has mostly been pirates. Haven't really seen much opposing faction. Looks like there's a wreck here. Scooping up these drones.
Warp drive active.
May as well loot it. Gives me suspect timer, but you know what? Everybody's trying to kill me anyway. What does it matter? Looks like this is actually in overtime a little bit. Smalls should be 15 minutes and it's at 16. Yeah, it's a hook bill. So, it's Caldari Navy hook bill. This one's rocket fit. You can do rocket or missiles. Rocket has higher DPS.
But very limited range.
Yes, very limited range, like 11K.
Yeah, it's kind of like blasters. and heavy assault missiles. They're also short range, faster firing, more DPS. I'm still trying to get used to this new interface. It's just impossible for me. Did I have something to play that had limited time on it? Go claim everything.
Hookbill is not. It's not a super speeder, super speedy ship, but I've got a micro warp on it, so I can go about 3,200 with it, which is fast enough to get me out of the way. But I give up some things to be able to, to have the ability to have this in there. I could probably get more shielding and stuff if I were to go to an afterburner. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be the last complex I take. I've been streaming now for about 10 hours. Starting to get worn out. So let's we're gonna finish up the the auction and the raffle. So the auction, we'll finish that up first. The auction is for a skirmisher add-on. It's a code that'll get you like a ship, some skill books, clothing, some other items, and actually for PvP. And so, oops, close ticket raffle, pause. I hit the wrong one. Let's see here. Auction, ticket raffle, auction. Uh-oh. Okay, so about 2 minutes. I'm gonna close the auction.
What is the auction at?
You know what? I have no idea. That's one thing that this is a little bit lacking in. I have no way to get it to tell me how much. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, starting to close the auction. 2 minutes. I think it might bark out what the current thing is here in just a minute. I don't think it's really high, but I don't remember what it is. And then after that, we'll do the for the Minotaur Bounty Hunter Starter Pack, which that one, to get in on it, is exclamation point ticket space 1. That'll get you a ticket. Only need 10 gold. You can spend more than that if you want. There's a rogue out there. What is a rogue?
Cruisers, evil cruisers.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think it can get in. It's a battleship. It can't get in.
Rook. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a rail gun battleship.
Yeah, it can't get in here. So, it was like 1,600 a minute ago. Okay, so it's probably around 1,600 then. Let's see. I'll get the message ready for that. For the winner. Well, now there's a Thrasher. See, Thrasher can get into the small.
Yeah, Thrasher is probably gonna thrash you around some.
On a Comet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a little distance here from the cap. So far, it doesn't look like they're coming in. Okay, Nakasu, congratulations. You have won this. Okay, Thrasher is in here. Oh, he's actually Galante Federation, so. I don't think he's gonna catch me. So, Nakasu, check your Twitch mail. I have sent you the code there. Okay, so last couple of minutes. Okay, the Comet, and there's a Condor here. I wonder if they're all together. Because one's Galante Federation, the other two are just pirates. Does not look like they're fighting each other, though. Okay. So, congratulations on that. Okay, so we're gonna the ticket raffle, exclamation point ticket space 1 will get you tickets for Minotaur Bounty Hunter Starter Pack. 2 minutes left, and it'll auto draw. And so can get in on that. It's a brand new account. Get another message ready for that.
What, do ticket space 1 or?
Yeah,
just
ticket space 1. Exclamation
Okay.
point ticket space 1.
Yeah.
Tickets are 10 gold each.
Yeah, but I don't know why I was buying a ticket. I don't want this anyways.
guys are not approaching me. One of them left.
Yeah, are you sure they're not trying to get a warp in on you?
They might be, but they can't unless they. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't do that within this plexus. They need to take
Yeah.
the gates.
Yeah. There's a confessor.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's all ready to go. Just about to end. Oh, the confessor is going after the other pirate. They are fighting each other. Awesome. So, 2 pirates are fighting each other. Guess we're about to see one go pop. Wait, drawn the winner. And the winner is Yamsan. Yamsan, congratulations. You are the man. Okay, so Yamsan, check your Twitch mail. It's in there. So there we go. Okay. So now there's 3 of them fighting. Am I going to get my complex back? Oh,
No.
now there's 4 of them fighting.
I think you should go in there and kill them all.
Right. That's going to work.
Just fly in, and pew, 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 and they'll all be dead.
The confessor left because they brought in a whole bunch of other. They brought in a Condor, a Comet, a Tristan. He decided to leave. Oh, and there's the Thrasher again. That Thrasher can hit just about as hard as a.
Yeah, it can hit really hard.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should just go after him. Well, that battleship is out there again. Okay, and he just left, so guess I'm not going after him. What does a day of play contain in Eve? You know, there are so many answers to that because this is the most complex MMO there is. It's a steep learning curve, but it's the being the most complex game there is, it's got the most diversity. So I'm out here, you know, playing capture the flag basically in faction warfare. I also do merchant trading. Other people do exploration. Other people like to just go out and kill people, PvP. You know, there's just there's manufacturing, there's politics. The amount of stuff is really incredible.
I can honestly say I've had some fun today with you.
Yeah,
Did
I
some
mean, you
missions.
died more than I did today. Wow.
Well, that's par for the course, I'm thinking. And on top of it all, that was actually quite enjoyable, finally getting blown up.
Yeah, well, I was surprised he came out in a mining vessel to go fight. But
Hey, that character will try almost anything. Believe you me. That's my main character, and You was in trouble, and I was all for trying to get you out of it. I just got caught before I got there.
Yeah. So, guidebooks before you even get through the game. You know, the best advice is to get in, start doing the tutorials so that you can learn how to fly your ship and stuff. But then, join a corp of people who are newbie friendly, because that's where the fun is.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, 12 minutes left on this cap. Kind of thought I'd have it by now, but you know, these other darn players keep getting in the way. But if I capture this will make about 130,000 LP for the day, which I've made 99% of that LP, you know, in the last hour and a half, 2 hours. 130,000 LP converting, I'll be able to convert it into 260 million. So, you know, easy money. This is what fuels all the ships that I lose. What supports all that. This is a Kalari Navy hookbill frigate, faction frigate. So, and what I'm doing right here is probably one of the easiest ways to earn money in EVE, especially for newer players. You die a lot though. So,
You do it my way, you die less. I'm gonna run away, venture.
yeah, you can do that. It works. So, I think one of the keys for me is to be able to earn a lot of income in the game so that I can go out and do these things I want that are a lot more
Welcome
risk,
to the Dragons.
and you know, potentially lose more ships and incur more cost. Works well for me. So the mastery on the ships, there's no bonus for a mastery on a ship, and but it's kind of a simple guide to looking at a ship and making sure that you have all of the skills to properly fly it. And so for its most common fits, there's other skills that could improve even after you have Mastery 5, but it's kind of a good guide. And so one of the things that I've figured out, for myself at least, is that my Markee Dragon character, I had jumped up to a bigger ship like right away. I'm like, I don't want to fly these frigates, forget that. I want to I want to be flying something bigger. And so I, immediately moved up to cruiser level. And I died a lot. It was a very weak cruiser. And that was really because I didn't have all the underlying skills necessary to properly fly it. So my thought is that if I go to Mastery 5 on these, it's not always empty. I've seen several people. If
Welcome
I get
to the
Mastery 5
Dragons.
on these two ships that I fly very commonly here on this character, that it'll be an easy jump to the next thing. So on this, there's some Tech 2 frigates, and I'll have a lot of the skills necessary for that already. It won't take too much more training to get into those and start hopping up. The destroyer, kind of the same thing. There's kind of there's several different destroyers that I can move up through, and so the Corax may stay, and this may stay kind of mainstays for doing a lot of stuff because they're a little bit cheaper. And as I move up into the other ships, like my Corax is a fit that costs about 11 or 12 million ISK, and so if I lose one, it's not a big deal, especially since I make off of this, I'll make the equivalent of about 60 million ISK. And so if I lost a couple of ships and still completed this, it would still be okay. And but as you move up into the higher tiers of these, then you'll see the cost go way up. So probably what I'll do is I'll be able to move up through the other tiers pretty quickly, up into the top levels of both frigate and destroyer, and then when I've got that pretty much maxed out and all taken care of, then I'll hop into cruiser level and so on. It's probably a better way to do it than trying to skip ahead, because when you skip ahead you just miss a lot of those other skills. So but people do it, and some people do it well. I just found it wasn't so great for me. Wonder if we've had all the rats now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, no more rats. And where are my bookmarks? Stop. Don't go any further. Right there. Perfect. I have to stay within 30 kilometers. I'm at 29. That way, if something comes in that I don't feel like I can engage on, I can move out pretty quick. A lot of the T1 frigates I'll engage, but there's not I don't see many of them out here. This right here is one of the more expensive ships that I fly, at least in faction warfare. Although I do have on my other character that's in the same side of the faction, stealth bomber, which going to use him for missioning. See what I can do. See if I can solo those level 4 missions.
Welcome to the Dragons.
But getting run off by other players is really going to be a problem, especially with that. It's so fragile that if I get caught by another player, it'll die, and it's a 50 million ISK ship. It has been pretty dead out here in this area that I've been working in. It's made for easy money. I don't know how far away I am from home still. Probably 15 jumps. 12 jumps. So it's been kind of nice. So tomorrow, I have to think about what we're gonna do. I wonder. Maybe we should go do some Sisters of Eve with the Hogs. I could bring out Markee Dragon for that. I don't know what my standings are currently with that, but could be good. I have at least a couple of backup ships. They're all ready to go, and got my MOA, which is starting to actually be a good ship.
Oh, MOA is never gonna be a good ship, Marcus. Never, I say.
You know, I know you give me a lot of grief about it, but you know.
Never, Marcus. Never, I say.
So, I don't know. I like my MOA. It's what I've been training him for.
Yeah, when are you gonna start flying the Eagle?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the Eagle. What can I do with it? I mean,
It's usable. It's good. It's a really good sniper ship, for example.
oh.
The
Let me look.
Supreme sniper ship.
I mean, let's see. The Eagle is Caldari, right?
The Eagle is the Tech 2 MOA.
Right.
So it's just the buffed up MOA that can fit proper guns and shoot at proper range.
So, let's see how much they are. 200 million.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And let's see. Doesn't carry any drones, does it? No.
Nope, it's a sniper ship.
Oh,
It's
medium
not-
hybrid turrets, optimal range. Okay. That looks like fun.
It's I like it really much, but it's kind of bad if someone catches you, especially if they've got blasters.
Mhm.
They kind of like shred,
22 seconds left. Oh, and they just jumped in. 18, 17, 16. I'm gonna take the death and get this. Here we go. 7 seconds left. I'm going for him.
Your security status has been lowered.
I'm gonna die here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I got it's paid for. I just got, 60 million worth. tearing me up.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm getting the quick trip home. Oh, he's armor repping on that. Okay. Very good. Okay. So, but I got paid. I got my LP on that. And let's see what the LP was here. I think it was 30,000 for that. Yep, 30,000. So 60 million. I'll be able to turn that into. So that was pretty good. I could have run, but nah. Okay, so that is it for today. Come back tomorrow everybody. And not sure what we'll do yet, but I think going out and doing some missions, Sisters of Eve or something like that with my MOA would be fun.
MOA.
Yeah, you bring your eagle, I'll bring my MOA.
No, I'm not gonna do missions. Missions don't excite me.
Oh, okay. Alright, catch you later.
Well, see you tomorrow, Marcus.
Okay, so that is it. And so we will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, and take care.
Welcome to the Dragons.